Have you ever felt that the world is quietly holding its breath, that unseen forces are aligning in ways we cannot yet comprehend? What if I told you that one of the most feared prophecies of the 21st century is on the verge of unfolding? A warning whispered decades ago by a mystic whose visions transcended time itself. Baba Vanga, the blind prophetess from Bulgaria, whose predictions have stunned scientists and historians alike, left us with a chilling message. Before the end of 2025, humanity may witness events so extraordinary, so otherworldly, that they could redefine everything we think we know about existence. And now, evidence from the heavens is pointing to something we may have never expected: the mysterious 3I Atlas comet. NASA scientists first spotted 3I Atlas, a comet unlike any seen before, hurtling through the vast emptiness of space on a trajectory that seems almost deliberate. Unlike ordinary comets, born in the Oort cloud or the Kuiper belt, this interstellar traveler came from beyond our solar system, carrying secrets that may challenge everything we think we know about life, the cosmos, and our place in it. Its path is unusual, almost as if it were guided, and its behavior is raising questions, not just in the scientific community, but also among those who study prophecy and cosmic mysteries. Baba Vanga's predictions are legendary. She foresaw events that modern science has only recently confirmed: the rise and fall of leaders, natural disasters, even the devastating attacks of September 11th, 2001. But among her most enigmatic warnings was a vision of extraterrestrial contact, a period when beings from another world would make their presence known, and when celestial objects would serve as signals, precursors to something far greater. She said, and I quote, "Before the world changes, the sky will bring a visitor, and those who watch the heavens will see the sign." Many dismissed it as allegory, but the discovery of 3I Atlas forces us to reconsider. The comet itself is remarkable. Estimated to be several kilometers in diameter, it is composed of exotic compounds that defy typical cometary classification. Its surface exhibits patterns that suggest unusual cosmic interactions. Its trajectory through our solar system is creating disturbances that even seasoned astronomers are struggling to explain. NASA's observations reveal brief bursts of unexpected radiation and high-energy particles emanating from it, something that seems to defy everything we know about astrophysics. Some scientists argue this is merely natural phenomena, but others are beginning to whisper theories that sound far stranger than anything imagined. And then there's the timing. 3I Atlas is expected to pass closest to Earth at a point that aligns suspiciously with a surge in reports of unexplained aerial phenomena, UFO sightings that have baffled both military pilots and civilian observers alike. Could it be a coincidence that we are seeing these events converge? Or is the comet merely a herald, a cosmic messenger whose arrival signals a larger pattern, one that Baba Vanga may have glimpsed decades ago? Historically, humanity has always looked to the stars for guidance, for omens, from comets that heralded the rise and fall of kings, to celestial alignments that inspired myths and legends. The sky has always been our mirror, reflecting forces we often cannot perceive. The Hopi elders spoke of a blue star Kachina that would appear in the heavens, signaling a time of great purification, a cosmic event tied to both renewal and reckoning. Edgar Cayce, the famed American seer, predicted that interstellar objects could precede profound changes on Earth, hinting at encounters that challenge our understanding of life beyond this planet. And now, the 3I Atlas comet seems to echo these ancient messages, bridging prophecy and science in ways that are as unsettling as they are compelling. The question is, what comes next? Speculation about extraterrestrial contact grows stronger with each observation. Some theorists suggest that this Comet 3I Atlas may act as a signal, a beacon guiding visitors from across the galaxy to our corner of the universe. Others caution. They warn that this interstellar traveler could carry something far more dangerous, something unknown, perhaps even intelligent, something capable of interacting with Earth's environment in ways that are subtle yet profoundly significant. NASA footage shows it. Streaks of anomalous light dancing around 3I Atlas, objects moving, patterns inconsistent with natural debris. No official statement confirms these as alien in origin, yet the coincidences are enough to make anyone pause and wonder. Let's consider the scenarios. In the first, we are mere observers. The comet passes, lights flicker across the sky, radiation spikes for brief, almost imperceptible moments. Satellites record anomalies, but humans remain mostly untouched. People report strange phenomena, unexplained visual events, subtle shifts in the magnetic field. Even this, alone, could inspire global fascination, media frenzy, and perhaps a profound existential reflection. Humanity, forced to confront the possibility that the universe is far more alive than we ever imagined. The second scenario is more intrusive, but still controlled. UFO sightings spike dramatically. Communications with satellites and space stations face mysterious interruptions. Some believe these are reconnaissance missions, preliminary observations by intelligent life. History shows us that humans often misinterpret these signals, yet they leave a residue of fear, of awe, and of curiosity that compels us to question the nature of reality itself. Could this coincide with Baba Vanga's warnings? She spoke of a time when lights will dance across the sky and no one will know if they bring salvation or peril. It seems increasingly possible that we are approaching such a moment. The third scenario chills even the most seasoned theorists. Direct contact. Not symbolic, not observational, but physical. A presence Earth cannot ignore. If 3I Atlas is connected to intelligent life, as Baba Vanga hinted, we may witness a convergence of cosmic events, culminating in a revelation or a confrontation. The comet may serve as both harbinger and guide, drawing beings toward us, their intentions unknown, their power and technology potentially beyond comprehension. It sounds like science fiction, yet history has shown humanity consistently underestimates the unpredictable patterns of the universe. Astronomical tracking data adds to the suspense. 3I Atlas shows perturbations in its path, slight deviations interpreted by some as gravitational influences from unseen objects, or perhaps, as more speculative minds suggest, intelligent guidance. The comet is accelerating, subtly but distinctly, toward points in our solar system that align with Earth-based observational stations. NASA's telescopes continue their watch. Every captured image, every frame of data deepens the mystery. Each one seems to whisper a single question. Are we alone? Or is this the signal Baba Vanga warned about? Modern visionaries echo this concern. Seers and spiritual leaders report dreams, visions of celestial phenomena that coincide with human awakening or with warnings. Some describe a sky visitor moving with purpose. Others speak of an otherworldly light that will illuminate both the heavens and human consciousness. Taken together, the comet's trajectory, the anomalies, the timing, the resonance of prophecy. The picture that emerges is nothing short of extraordinary. And now we watch. We wait, because the universe may be trying to tell us something. Even NASA scientists trained to remain cautious, to speak in measured tones, cannot ignore the anomalies that have begun to surface. Unusual gas emissions, sudden bursts of radiation, transient shifts in the magnetic field. These aren't merely footnotes in research papers. They are documented mysteries, anomalies that challenge our understanding of the cosmos. And yet, the question remains, are these phenomena simply natural, or could they be whispers of something far greater, something that beckons from beyond the veil of comprehension? As we ponder these possibilities, a sense of urgency creeps in. Time is moving, the comet is approaching, and when science and ancient prophecy converge, the alignment is impossible to ignore. Baba Vanga, the blind seer whose visions have pierced the fabric of time, warned that the signs would be unmistakable. Humanity would be granted a fleeting glimpse, a fleeting opportunity to recognize the extraordinary as it arrives. And now, here we stand, at the crossroads of three eye atlas, global sightings, and prophetic accounts. Perhaps we are witnessing the first tremors of a cosmic event that could define the very end of this era. It is comfortably easy to dismiss these warnings as coincidence, to chalk up unexplained phenomena to human error or the limitations of our senses. Yet history has shown us time and again that when celestial events intersect with prophecy, the results are rarely mundane. The comet may bring light, fire, revelation. It may carry watchers or simply illuminate truths that have always existed, quietly waiting for humanity to notice. The message, clear and persistent, is this: prepare your mind, watch the skies, and pay attention. And then there is the connection between Three Eye Atlas and the surge in UFO sightings, an undeniable pattern. Military and civilian reports of unidentifiable aerial phenomena have multiplied in recent months. Lights that move with intent, craft that defy known physics, behaviors that hint at intelligence. Skeptics offer explanations, misidentifications, experimental aircraft, optical illusions. But the timing, the temporal alignment with Three Eye Atlas, it is far too precise to ignore. Could this comet be a marker, a signal, perhaps even a bridge between our world and another? Baba Vanga's vision was precise, yet shrouded in mystery. They will come when the sky burns with a traveler from beyond, and only those who are awake will see. The comet's interstellar origin, its unusual trajectory, the unprecedented events surrounding its approach, all of it fits her description in ways that are both chilling and compelling. And while we cannot know the intentions of those who may follow, the mere possibility awakens a vigilance, a curiosity that humanity cannot afford to suppress. For those seeking evidence, the data is both captivating and unnerving. NASA's public databases reveal extensive tracking logs, radiation readings, and imagery capturing the comet's journey through the solar system. Small, consistent anomalies appear along its path, patterns that invite speculation. Science sees data points, prophecy sees portents. When combined, the picture emerges with startling clarity. We may be on the threshold of witnessing something far beyond ordinary experience. And yet, amid this gravity, there is a call to mindfulness. Baba Vanga did not speak of doom for doom's sake. She spoke of preparation, of keen observation, of awareness. The arrival of Three Eye Atlas, whether it heralds extraterrestrial visitors or serves as a catalyst for human reflection, is a profound reminder. The universe is alive, and it is speaking. Subtle patterns, faint signals, hints of a greater design, they are all here. Humanity is being asked to notice, to question, to awaken. Are these events random, or part of something far larger than we can yet comprehend? Could this be the moment the mystics foresaw, the moment when the heavens open, and the cosmos finally speaks to us? As the comet draws nearer, the world watches. Amateur astronomers, professional scientists, and even spiritual seekers are all looking up. documenting every anomaly, every flicker of light, every subtle deviation in the sky. There's a rhythm here, a strange synchronization between observation and prophecy. Each new piece of data seems to whisper the same message. Something extraordinary is approaching. Forces cosmic, intelligent, or perhaps even spiritual are aligning in ways that demand our attention. And yet, uncertainty lingers. No one can predict the exact moment of impact or revelation. The comet might pass silently, barely noticed, or it could trigger a chain of events humanity has never experienced before. The only certainty is this: we are witnessing the prelude to something remarkable. And in this moment, vigilance, curiosity, and awareness are our greatest tools. So, as you watch the sky in the coming months, remember this: every light, every unusual pattern, every anomaly could be a message. NASA's meticulous data, the growing number of sightings, and Baba Vanga's final warning all converge into a single, haunting question. Are we about to encounter forces beyond our comprehension? And if we do, will we recognize them? Or will the signs slip past us unnoticed, as they have for decades? The story of Three Eye Atlas is still unfolding. The universe holds its secrets close, yet one truth emerges: we are no longer mere spectators. Humanity stands at a crossroads where prophecy, science, and cosmic mystery intersect. Each observation brings us closer to understanding. Each anomaly teases the boundary between reality and revelation. The comet is more than a celestial object. It is a signal, a question, perhaps even an invitation. And as Baba Vanga foretold, only those who are truly watching will perceive its full significance. Could this be the signal she warned about? Could Three Eye Atlas herald events that will forever change life on Earth? Or is it simply a cosmic coincidence, a traveler passing quietly through the void? The answers remain hidden, shrouded in the vastness of space, waiting for the keen eyes and attentive minds of humanity to uncover them. But one thing is undeniable: the time to observe, to question, to prepare is now. The universe is speaking, and the comet is answering. As Three Eye Atlas races toward its closest approach to Earth, the air itself seems to thicken with anticipation. It's as if the universe is holding its breath, and so are we. Every telescope trained on this enigmatic comet doesn't just capture light, it seems to capture whispers. Whispers of a mystery that stretches beyond comprehension. From the farthest corners of the globe, reports begin to surface. Luminous phenomena in remote deserts, atop towering mountains, over bustling cities. And yet, there is something unnerving about these lights. Shadows flicker along their edges, shapes that vanish the instant you try to focus. Are these optical illusions? Or could they be echoes of Baba Vanga's haunting visions? She spoke of forces arriving in forms humans might never fully perceive. And now, as these strange phenomena dance across the night sky, her words feel eerily prophetic. At first glance, the comet appears simple, a wandering rock through the void. But closer observation reveals anomalies that defy cosmic logic. Small bursts of energy erupt from its surface, unpredictable, fluctuating, almost deliberate. NASA's instruments, trained to detect natural phenomena, register readings that simply shouldn't exist. Subtle yet persistent, these emissions leave scientists scrambling for explanations. Could it be a signal? And if so, who or what is sending it? Some theorists dare to suggest it is communication, a cosmic beacon, announcing its arrival across the stars, and perhaps announcing it to us. Ancient prophecies have long spoken of such signs. The Hopi elders foretold the blue star, appearing suddenly in the heavens, a harbinger of both destruction and renewal. Edgar Cayce, in his profound readings, spoke of visitors from the stars, arriving when the cosmos itself aligns in perfect harmony. And now, in our era of modern astronomy, we watch as anomalies unfold in real time. The universe, it seems, is reminding us, Some mysteries are too vast to ignore. Consider, just for a moment, the implications. Scenario 1. We are mere observers, passive onlookers in a universe that suddenly feels far less predictable. But as the comet approaches, that idea seems increasingly unlikely. Strange lights flicker across the sky, energy bursts ripple through the atmosphere, and anomalies, subtle yet undeniable, ripple across the globe. Even minor disruptions, satellites losing signal, electronics acting on their own hint at forces we do not fully understand. Perhaps these are natural phenomena, or perhaps they are signs. Signs that we are entering a period of cosmic interaction humanity has never encountered before. People are noticing the subtle changes: migratory birds veering off course, sudden atmospheric disturbances, electronic equipment malfunctioning without explanation. To the casual observer, these might seem insignificant, but to those paying attention, they could be the early tremors of something far greater, a universe nudging us awake. Scenario 2 is gaining traction. Minimal extraterrestrial contact. Not wild speculation, but reports from credible sources: pilots, astronauts, even defense personnel who describe objects moving with intelligence, defying the laws of physics we thought absolute. And here's the most compelling part: the timing. These sightings often coincide with a comet's passage. Could it be mere coincidence? Or is 3I Atlas, as some theorists suggest, more than just a comet? Perhaps a guide, a marker for visitors whose intentions remain hidden. Now, the worst-case scenario: direct alien contact. Still speculative, yes, but the groundwork is forming a tapestry of strange phenomena, credible sightings, and cosmic coincidences. Baba Vanga's prophecy echoes through this uncertainty: those who are awake will see, and those who are blind will remain ignorant. Could this comet be the harbinger, a guide, leading the prepared toward an event that will shatter every preconception about life, intelligence, and existence itself? Imagine it. Life forms with intelligence far beyond our own, technology we cannot comprehend, motives we cannot predict. How would humanity react? Panic? Awe? Disbelief? Or an uneasy combination of all three? Science adds weight to this speculation. NASA's tracking data shows 3I Atlas deviating slightly from its predicted path, deviations unexplained by gravity alone. Some scientists point to electromagnetic fields. Others, braver in their hypotheses, suggest intelligent guidance. Could this comet be a cosmic vessel carrying messages or observers from the far reaches of the galaxy? Public attention is slowly rising. Mainstream media is beginning to cover UFO sightings more openly, revealing accounts, both military and civilian, of objects that defy conventional explanation. Social media amplifies every anomaly, every strange light in the sky, transforming personal experiences into global conversations. Humanity, whether ready or not, is stepping into a period where cosmic phenomena and ancient prophecy intersect in ways that demand our attention and contemplation. Baba Vanga's warning about watching the skies is no longer abstract. It is unfolding right before our eyes. Some modern visionaries are beginning to connect the dots. Spiritual communities across the globe are speaking, interpreting the arrival of 3I Atlas as a call not to fear, but to heightened awareness, preparation, and reflection. These are not communities driven by superstition. No, they are observing patterns, correlations between celestial events, energy anomalies, and prophetic markers that have echoed through centuries. The notion that a single comet could bridge science and spirituality is unprecedented. And yet, as 3I Atlas approaches, the evidence, scientific, observational, prophetic, seems to converge with startling clarity. But what does this mean for the average person? Should we be afraid? Baba Vanga did not issue warnings for mere sensationalism. Her insights are as much about consciousness as they are about external events. The arrival of 3I Atlas and whatever it may herald is a reminder that humanity must awaken to the vastness of the universe. Observe, question, understand, because ignorance, she suggested, is the true peril, not the unknown itself. Even more intriguing is the potential ripple effect of this comet. Experts speculate that 3I Atlas could subtly influence Earth's magnetic field, triggering minor disruptions in communication, navigation, even technology. While these effects are not yet fully measurable, history shows us that celestial bodies passing close to Earth often bring unexpected consequences. Combine this with a surge of UFO sightings, with the energy anomalies being reported, and a larger picture begins to emerge. A cosmic event that could challenge everything we assume about life, intelligence, and the universe itself. Throughout history, humanity has looked to the skies with wonder and with fear. Celestial phenomena, bright comets, blazing trails across the night have long been seen as more than mere lights in the void. They were omens, signs, warnings. The Babylonians, the Mayans, the ancient Chinese all recorded these wandering lights as harbingers of change, war, disaster, societal upheaval. In their meticulous records, they sensed a message, a whisper from the cosmos, a language only the observant could decipher. Today, modern science explains comets with physics, with orbits and chemical compositions, and yet, can we completely dismiss the whispers of those who came before us, those who saw the heavens not just as distant beauty, but as a mirror of human destiny? Perhaps there is a rhythm, a resonance in these celestial dances that transcends numbers and equations, something we are only beginning to sense again. And now, the timing is uncanny. Baba Vanga, whose visions have haunted and inspired generations, spoke of a pivotal period, a moment before the end of 2025. Look closely, and the pieces fall into place. The comet's trajectory, anomalies in the sky, patterns in observation, all aligning within this narrow window. It is as if the universe itself is orchestrating a symphony, each note echoing a prophecy centuries old. Skeptics may shrug, dismiss the signs as coincidence, but the sheer number of connections, spanning centuries, cultures, and now modern scientific observation, makes one pause, makes one wonder. For those who dare to watch, the signs are there. Fleeting flashes of light, electronic disturbances without explanation, patterns that defy randomness, and the whisper of something intelligent moving beyond our understanding among the stars. These events may seem subtle, almost imperceptible, but they carry a weight, a resonance that ordinary science struggles to explain. Baba Vanga's words echo through time. The eyes that see will witness, the ears that hear will understand, the sky will speak, and those who ignore it will regret it. And then there is the comet itself, 3I Atlas. If there is any link to intelligence beyond our world, the implications are staggering. We may be on the edge of realizing we are not alone. That life, conscious and aware, exists elsewhere, and perhaps has been watching us all along. The potential consequences touch every part of human existence, our science, our culture, our very understanding of who we are. The cosmos, it seems, may be speaking, and we must choose, will we listen, or will we remain blind to the messages written across the stars? This is where science and prophecy intersect in ways that are impossible to ignore. On one side, we have NASA precise, methodical, guided by data, observations, and calculations. They chart the comet's path, measure its speed, predict its behavior. They see the cold mechanics of the universe. On the other side, there is Baba Vanga, the blind mystic who spoke in riddles and visions, offering context, interpretation, and warning. And then there are the Hopi elders, guardians of ancient knowledge, and Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, offering historical and spiritual parallels that stretch across generations. Together, These voices form something remarkable, a tapestry of insight, intuition, and undeniable observation, a story that whispers to humanity, we are on the threshold of something profound. But what is this revelation? Will it be gentle, a subtle awakening to the vastness and complexity of the cosmos? Or will it be something more direct, something that shakes the very foundation of our understanding, forcing humanity to confront its place in the universe? The truth remains shrouded in mystery. Yet one thing is clear: the comet approaches, and with it, a call to observe, to question, to prepare. Even if we never encounter extraterrestrial life, 3i Atlas reminds us of something vital: humanity's fragility and its resilience. The universe is immense, it is unpredictable, and it is full of forces beyond our imagination. Each anomaly, each celestial event is an invitation to reflect, to examine our knowledge, our beliefs, our readiness for the unknown. Baba Vanga's prophecy is not merely a warning, it is a call to consciousness, a plea to awaken to realities that stretch far beyond ordinary perception. As the comet draws nearer, the world watches. Amateur astronomers track its anomalies, spiritual seekers search for signs, scientists debate every energy burst, every deviation, every unexplained phenomenon. We stand at the edge of understanding, poised between skepticism and awe. And in this liminal space, the prophecy unfolds, slowly, mysteriously, inexorably. In the end, the question that haunts us is simple: are we witnessing the dawn of a new cosmic chapter, one foretold decades ago by a blind mystic who saw farther than any scientist or seer of her time? The comet, the anomalies, the patterns, they all point to a convergence of events, a convergence that could redefine humanity's understanding of life, of the universe, of ourselves. Baba Vanga's warning is no longer distant. It is immediate, tangible, and impossible to ignore. Could 3i Atlas truly be the cosmic signal she foretold? Could its arrival mark a moment when humanity must face forces beyond comprehension, yet also glimpse the chance to awaken, to understand, to evolve? Or will it pass silently, leaving us to wonder if the prophecy was metaphorical, symbolic, or literal? The answers are not yet revealed, but the sky is speaking. The comet is moving, and humanity, wide-eyed, curious, vigilant, is listening. In the coming nights, look up, watch carefully. Observe every flicker, every shadow, every subtle change in the heavens. Record, share, question. For we may be witnessing the prelude to events that will define this century, a cosmic convergence where prophecy, science, and the unknown collide in ways that demand attention, courage, and perception. And when that moment comes, when the universe finally reveals even a fraction of its hidden truths, only those who are awake will understand. Could this be the moment Baba Vanga warned us about? Could the comet, the anomalous lights, the growing celestial disturbances be signs of extraterrestrial intelligence, or a spiritual awakening, or perhaps both, as the sky shifts and the comet draws nearer? We are forced to confront the possibility that the universe has been quietly signaling for centuries, waiting for humanity to watch, to see, to awaken. The next chapters of this cosmic story remain unwritten, and the role that we play in it is only just beginning. As 3i Atlas draws ever closer, the air itself seems charged with anticipation. Across the globe, telescopes tilt skyward, satellites hum quietly in their orbits, and observatories stand vigilant, all eyes fixed on a visitor from beyond. And what they see defies explanation. Lights flicker and vanish in patterns too precise to be accidental. Radiation surges in bursts that feel almost intentional. Even the faintest gravitational whispers are being recorded, subtle nudges in the fabric of space itself. Each discovery, each anomaly, it builds the undeniable truth. Something unprecedented is happening. Humanity may be on the cusp of witnessing a cosmic event, foretold for decades. Baba Vanga's words, once dismissed as the dreams of a blind mystic, now pierce through the veil of skepticism. She warned, "The traveler will arrive from the heavens, and only those who see will truly know. Others will only feel the change." With Three-Eye Atlas, her prophecy feels immediate, tangible. It is no longer abstract. It is an invitation, perhaps a warning. Are we ready to witness what may appear in our skies? Are we prepared to grasp the forces converging around this interstellar visitor and the intelligence it may carry? The comet's journey is more than a celestial event. It stirs profound questions about time, destiny, and the very design of the cosmos. Could Three-Eye Atlas truly be a messenger, a guide, or even a precursor, signaling contact with intelligence beyond our world? Pause. Voice grows deeper, slightly mysterious. History whispers an answer. Across ages and continents, civilizations have read the heavens with reverence. The Babylonians, the Mayans, ancient Chinese astronomers, indigenous prophets of every land, they saw the skies not as empty, but as alive. And they knew, when the heavens shift, so too does the path of humanity. Could we be standing at that very threshold right now? Scientists continue to document anomalies with a fascination that borders on awe. Energy bursts, electromagnetic disturbances, brief, inexplicable shifts in satellite paths. Each one whispers a question: what or who is behind this? Three-Eye Atlas is not merely a passive visitor. Whether these phenomena are natural, artificial, or perhaps intelligent in origin remains unknown. Yet the evidence, it cannot be ignored. As the comet draws nearer, the reports grow more frequent, more unsettling. UFO sightings, once isolated, now appear in increasing numbers, and with an alarming sophistication. Observers describe craft moving in ways that defy the very laws of physics. Lights that accelerate in an instant, vanish, then reappear in patterns that hint at consciousness, intention, awareness. Scenario 1, once thought the safest explanation, now seems inadequate. Scenario 2, suggesting minimal or indirect extraterrestrial interaction, gains plausibility. And Scenario 3, direct contact, can no longer be dismissed outright. The signs are subtle, yet they accumulate. Humanity stands on a precipice, confronted with the possibility that the skies above are alive with intelligence. Intelligence, waiting for recognition, observation, perhaps understanding. Baba Vanga's words echo with urgency. Preparedness is not only about survival, it is a state of mind. And then there is the deeper truth, the spiritual, the philosophical, the very fabric of what we believe about our place in the cosmos. If intelligent life exists beyond Earth, if it now observes or interacts with our world, then everything, every belief, every theory must be reconsidered. The comet is no longer just a celestial body. It is a catalyst for awareness, a doorway into a universe far vaster, far more complex, far more interconnected than humanity has ever dared to imagine. It is both a warning and an invitation, a challenge to our assumptions, a test of our perception, and perhaps the beginning of a profound awakening. Even more compelling are the synchronicities surrounding Three-Eye Atlas. Reports have emerged strange patterns in animal behavior, subtle shifts in the atmosphere, and anomalies in electronics, all coinciding with the comet's path. Patterns too consistent, too precise, to be merely random. Could it be that these are messages, whispers from the cosmos, encoded in the very fabric of our planet? Or are they simply the natural ripples caused by an interstellar traveler passing through our solar system? The truth remains uncertain. Yet the convergence of prophecy, observation, and scientific anomaly is undeniable. It cannot be ignored. For those who watch carefully, who are truly present, the signs are unmistakable. 3-Eye Atlas traces a path that echoes the visions of seers from centuries past. Its energy signatures, its subtle deviations, its peculiar interactions hint at something extraordinary, perhaps intelligence, perhaps forces far beyond our understanding. And as the comet nears its closest point to Earth, these signs will only grow stronger, inviting humanity to witness, to reflect, to confront what has been foretold. Baba Vanga's warnings resonate now more than ever. She spoke of vigilance, of awareness. She said, "Only those who truly observe, truly understand." In a world consumed by the immediate, the mundane, the distractions of everyday life, ignorance is the real danger. The arrival of 3-Eye Atlas is not just an astronomical event. It is a cosmic wake-up call, a summons to look up, to question, to prepare not only in body, but in mind, in spirit, and in intellect. This comet, this visitor from the stars, is a reminder that life, that existence, is far vaster than our daily experience, that unseen forces are always at work, that the universe communicates, through science, through symbol, and through the subtle signs it leaves for those willing to see. Global reactions to the comet are growing subtle at first, then impossible to ignore. Across news outlets, reports of strange phenomena are appearing with increasing frequency. Social media is alive with images and videos, flashes of light, unexplained patterns, and satellite data that hint at forces beyond our comprehension. None of it is conclusive, yet none of it can be dismissed. Communities everywhere are speaking about these celestial events with a seriousness that feels new. It's as if the world itself senses that something unprecedented is approaching. In conversations, in whispers, in debates, and debates silenced by awe, there's tension, a tension that mixes fear with wonder, curiosity with anticipation. It is at this very intersection of prophecy, observation, and speculation that the true power of 3-Eye Atlas begins to emerge. This comet, this visitor from the depths of the cosmos, challenges us in ways we are only beginning to comprehend. Will it be a herald of extraterrestrial contact, a spark for spiritual awakening, perhaps both? Baba Vanga's warning, once cryptic, now strikes with uncanny clarity. She reminds us, the universe is not silent. The signals are there, hidden in the dance of light, the pulse of energy, the subtle motions of celestial bodies. But only those who are willing to see, those who are ready to understand, those whose hearts can accept the extraordinary, they will perceive the truth. We are entering a time when every observation matters. Every flicker of light in the sky, every sudden surge of energy, every unexplainable disruption in technology or behavior may carry significance. 3-Eye Atlas is more than a comet, it is a messenger. Humanity is being called to read its message, to awaken from complacency, and to confront realities that stretch the boundaries of understanding itself. Are we ready? Are we truly prepared to witness events that may forever change our perception of reality? Baba Vanga taught that the universe speaks through signs. Those who fail to notice, who fail to listen, risk being left behind in ignorance. The warning is clear. Vigilance is not optional, it is essential. And now, the question hangs over us all. Will we open our eyes, our minds, and our hearts in time to see what is coming? As the final days approach, a subtle tension settles over the world. 3-Eye Atlas moves closer, tracing a path written in fire and ice, and with every observation, every anomaly, every whisper from the heavens, the prophecy gains weight. Scientists analyze the data. Seers watch the skies. Spiritual leaders feel the tremor of something beyond comprehension. And yet, the truth remains hidden, wrapped in light, energy, and the silent intention of the cosmos. It is this uncertainty, this fragile, trembling space between awe and fear, that makes what is unfolding so compelling. so urgent, so profoundly human. And so, a question hangs over all of us, heavy as the night sky itself. Will humanity witness a silent cosmic dance, subtle, transformative, awakening our hearts and minds, or the unmistakable arrival of intelligence from far beyond our world? The comet is more than a celestial traveler. It is a signal, a harbinger, a question written across the heavens, and only those who truly watch, who seek to understand, will recognize its message. Baba Vanga's warning: it was never meant for the past alone. It is a call to every human being alive today, a call to look up, to wonder, and to confront the vast unknown. Could 3I Atlas be more than a comet? Could it be a messenger, a bridge, perhaps the precursor to events that will forever redefine human history? The signs are all around us, anomalies that defy explanation, sightings that stir the imagination, alignments that echo prophecy, and the quiet urgency of a universe calling out. The time for passive observation is over. Humanity is being asked to bear witness, to question, to prepare. And in this convergence of science, prophecy, and cosmic mystery, one truth remains clear: the universe is speaking, and the comet is answering. So, the next time your eyes lift to the night sky, pause. Really pause. Don't just glance. Watch. Feel. Every flicker of starlight, every shadow brushing across the moon, every subtle shift may carry a message far older, far stranger than we dare to imagine. For in the days ahead, as 3I Atlas glides silently through our cosmic neighborhood, the world may witness something extraordinary, something foretold decades ago. Baba Vanga's words whisper through time. They will come when the sky burns with a traveler from beyond, and only those who are awake will see. The sky, it is alive, not just with light, but with intention. The comet moves, tracing a path written in a language our minds are only beginning to understand, and humanity stands on the edge of revelation, teetering between ignorance and awakening. Are we ready? Can we see the signs? Or will we, as we have so often, turn away, blind to the cosmic message etched across the heavens? The answers are not ours to claim yet, but the moment approaches swift, silent, unstoppable. The universe watches, the comet approaches, and one question remains, hanging in the darkness, heavier than gravity itself. Are we truly ready to meet the unknown?